Hi, I'm Ilya and I like tools. But some tools only bring sadness and despair. Configuration management tools. They advertise automate, they say automate, but these tools are not good tools for automation. I would suggest that you do not use tools such as configuration management tools. I mean existing tools. I think you should build your own custom solutions, and they will be cheaper and better. Yeah, they can do create your own world examples. And when you're doing your custom solution, you will see that it will be easier and simpler when you do it with NGS. So, what's wrong with configuration management tools? Just a few points. Have you ever tried to adopt a community module to your own needs? It's not easy, and it's a potential maintenance nightmare. You fork it, you wrap it, it's not very good. So, and when I hear that I need an additional tool to manage my modules dependencies, that's a big red flag for me, and it says complexity. And we should fight complexity and not add more complexity to our systems. And I recently passed one of my production systems to the next guy, and he thanked me because I did custom solution there, and it was simple. It was not a bunch of complex workarounds for complex systems. If, for example, I would use NGS module, I would have to extend it because the two very many lines of code it has did not contain the functionalities that I needed, and I had about 53 lines of bash code. CloudFormation and Terraform, they take input configuration files, which means that for any non-trivial installation, you will be generating those because these are not code. They are not powerful enough. So, do your own custom solution. You will stop suffering at some point. You will be getting better with time. So I did such a custom solution. I did it with Python and Bash. And I discovered that it doesn't feel very good, and it didn't feel right. And I realized that there is no good language for system engineering tasks. So I'm making such language. It's called NGS. It's geared specifically for the tasks that you do every day. Let's go over some of the aspects. Why is it good? For example, the AWS library has two main concepts, anchor and properties. Anchor is how you select resources, new or existing, and properties is the desired state. Here we can see that we can find, for example, a VPC by its anchor. In this case, the anchor is the name tag, and as you see, there's an expect one, and this code will fail with exception if there isn't exactly one such VPC. Here we can see that the converge operation can create a resource or update it if it's already existing. It will update the resource to have the desired state. NGS is also easily integratable in your scripts. And it has many facilities for that. And for example, print lines prints each item in the result on its own line. It also has test mini framework. You will notice it has domain-specific things in the test framework, such as accept resolvable. And you will also see that I have retry, which is part of a standard library. And I bet many of you implemented retry many times, and you don't have to do that anymore if you use NGS. So, what's the main advantage of NGS? It is built today with today's needs in mind. Okay, it doesn't bother itself with compatibility with software from 40 years ago. So, to summarize, do your own custom solutions. They will be cheaper, and they will be better, and it will be easier for you if you use NGS. So, please help building NGS. We could all benefit, and not just specific companies. Thank you.